Hello and welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer Broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer, and tonight we are going to play some more retro games. We're going to be playing some NHL 94. I actually was having fun yesterday, so until my stream died. Just going to increase the... There. Why am I yeah, I lost my series against Boston that I started. Apparently it disappeared. But it is what it is. So, hope that you guys are having a wonderful Saturday night. And again, thank you very much to everyone that donated on the stream, the charity stream yesterday. I'm so grateful. You guys are awesome. I don't know what it is. Yesterday there was a couple of things that bugged out with my stream. Number one, Windows decided to do a Windows update in the middle of my stream, which was fantastic. But for some reason the game bugged. I finished the game and I couldn't get out of it, and as a consequence I couldn't... Oh, nice. I couldn't do anything, which was weird. By the way, also, the stream is for charity as well, so I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Hopefully this works. There we go. That is for the stream donations. If you wanted to donate, once again, to a great cause, I'm going to be doing this all year, so I can't speak as loud as yesterday because I am my kids are sleeping, so it is what it is. But I figured this is better than anything else that's on TV on a Saturday night, so. Yeah, I'm so humbled by all the support yesterday. I smashed my goal for yesterday, which is awesome. But for the year, I'm aiming for 10,000, which I know it's ambitious. I completely know, but hey. Where are my players? Usually I'm better when I'm going up. So if anybody's watching, I'm actually wondering whether other streaming sites exist that are viable. Like I know there's Twitch, there's YouTube, I think there's Kick as well. But I know there was a thing with Kick at some point, and I don't know how that is going, so I'm just looking for options. And honestly, I'm not looking for, like, you know, the most elaborate, you know, oh, this guy's in crypto, these guys are in blockchain, these guys are... I honestly don't care. I care more for the community, honestly, and I'm not getting paid on these platforms. All I'm doing is I'm doing streams, so, for charity streams. Oh, I'm really sucky this game. And those on my YouTube channel, actually, because on the YouTube channel, for some reason, my charity thing doesn't work. For some reason, I'll try, but I don't think it's gonna work. So let's go to my YouTube channel. Let's do charity. Does it work? Nah, see, it doesn't work. I don't know why. So there we go. Stream looks good though. Yeah, see, it shows up. Oh, it showed up twice. Oh, it actually did show up. Oh, look at that. It actually did show up. Weird. I guess it took a while for it to show up. Oh well, it is what it is. Also, what's funny is for the charity stream, I got the most traction on LinkedIn from all social medias. You know, you figure it'd be TikTok or whatever. I don't have a TikTok, but I promoted it on Blue Sky and on Twitter. Twitter is still a cesspool of whatever it is. It's so bad. Come on, fudge. Why can't I figure this out? Hey, Navos! How's it going? Yeah, long time. I noticed that you subbed, you followed a few days ago. How you doing? Yesterday I did my charity stream, so did pretty good actually, all things considered. Well, what's up? As you can see, I'm playing old school. Oh, yeah. What are you looking for specifically? There are jobs. The problem is the majority of them. See, this is the thing too. Like, everyone's fed up of corporate culture and all that's out there. And even like they're not even upfront about, like, for example, no job markets. So yeah, they're looking for, like, they're even like job postings that they kind of lie too. I've noticed that with people looking for jobs, like they'll say like, oh, it's remote, but in reality it's not. It's just they want to get people to apply. And then others say, oh, it's hybrid, but it's not really hybrid. It's like, come in if you want. So it's kind of like there's no standard with that particular part. Honestly, when I looked for my job, the current job that I have, I've been there for 4 years now. I stopped interviews halfway through because I saying, hey, what's your salary, you know, and then I asked, what's your policy on working from home, and if they were wishy-washy, oh well, you know, no, there's no annual. What do you want? I'm looking to work from home, like it's quality of life thing. I have a family. I got used to it. I've been working from home for 10 years now. I'm used to it, you know. Anyways, I'm in a position. I'm doing jobs like it's not like a nurse where you have to go in. anything at this point. Qualified job, but never get a response. Yeah, a lot of them. The problem is, you know what's the worst part about that? It's personally, it's since they implemented the yes, they implemented the easy apply on LinkedIn, because it's easy to click, and haven't been in a managerial role before. They basically, you get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of applications. Now, it's not right that they don't actually at least give you something. One of them was weird. At one point, I had applied to, I think it was Dropbox, and it said it was remote. And then in the rejection letter that they gave me, they said, "Oh, it's because we can hire you where you live." But the Dropbox has a Canadian office, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they were lying. But hey, it is what it is. I'm assuming that you're still looking for some kind of development work. I'll be very honest, I've been out of that world for a very long time. I did dev work. Actually, I haven't done dev work professionally, not on a side gig or whatever. Professionally, I haven't done it in about 15 years. No, a bit less than that, maybe 13. When I started working at Optimal Payments, because I never really needed to do it. So it served me well in my roles that I've had, but to actually code for a company, it never interested me. Sorry. The pressure of having to develop for somebody else is not one that I don't like managing either. Everybody tells me I have managerial skills, but I don't really feel like. The problem is with managers being managerial is there's two aspects of it, right? There's the one aspect where you're part of the decision process, more or less. You're creating change and stuff, which, okay, fine. That I 100% get, and it's fine. What I don't understand, or what I don't like personally, is because to be a good manager, you have to care for your employees, right? And people in the team might not always realize it or whatever, but everybody has their own situations, right? And you have to deal with each one independently, discreetly, without having to affect the morale of the workforce. Now, that sounds all great and dandy, but it's not. It's draining. It's very draining, and I just don't. And usually, from a managerial perspective, if you're good, they just keep adding shit to your plate. Which, I mean, I'm not a big. I know those are memes and shit that people post, but it's kind of true. If you're decent at your job, you get the payback you get, or the reward you get, is more work. In most cases, where I worked at Optimal Payments and then PaySafe, the last time that I worked and I got a raise from them, I got below inflation. Now, granted, that year I was like, it shouldn't matter, but that year I was off for parental for the most of the year. I took paternity, and then I took my parental 6 months. My wife let me take it. But yeah, when I got my raise, I got 1%. I mean, it's not great, is it? Because basically what you're saying is with a raise below inflation is you're telling now, to be fair, and this was before like the inflation went nuts. You can't always be at inflation. Like, I mean, seriously, like the last few years you would have to have like a 7% raise, which is pretty much impossible anywhere to meet up with demand and to meet up with the needs of the time. Groceries are like groceries are stupid. Groceries are freaking stupid. Nice. You know? Oh, you've been out of you haven't found anything in 2 years. Well, that's weird. Have you tried to go see a headhunter or HR professionals that could help you with your CV and stuff? Because I know, like, if you're well, obviously, I'm pretty sure your unemployment has run out at this point. But usually, when you're unemployed, you have like services that allow you, like, they help you to refine your CV or whatever. Well, I mean, because the thing is, you have to remember too. It's more than just being qualified for the job. You're basically also marketing yourself, right? So if your first impression is not ideal, companies will usually like look the other way. Do you follow up with them? Like 2 weeks after you submit, say, hey, have you had a chance to look at my CV? Or if they do reject you for whatever reason, you ask them, hey, I really appreciate your feedback. What could I do to improve my chances of getting hired next time? And then usually that can help. Also, the one thing I hate with a passion is coding under pressure. And every time there's like a coding, when I was first looking at a job after MAID, nice. So I'm winning 1-0 in the second round. And also it means, and this is the thing that sucks, the way I used to hire, it's a little bit more common now, but where I was working before, they didn't see it the same way as I did. You hire for who's a fit for the team. If it's a skill, skills can be taught. Like, everybody looks at my CV and says, oh, you have the reason I can't do this is because you have a computer science degree. Yeah, but at the end of the day, for the job that we're doing, for the most part, like the job I'm doing, which is basically product specialist and stuff right now, and integration specialist back then, is that, yeah, my bachelor's got me a foot in the door, but doesn't mean people will do the job properly, you know? It's just the way it is, unfortunately. It sucks. It sucks bad, but it's just the way it is. Let me see if I could do something. There we go. Really? Really? Yeah, I just leave the puck there. Fantastic. I suck. I suck a lot. I suck a lot. Well, that's 2-0 Boston. That's fantastic. Yeah, but that's the thing. Try and follow up. They found somebody better. Great. What could I have? What can you recommend me to do better next time there's a position at your company that opens up that would make me a better candidate? Now you might not get any responses. I get that, but until you try, no, you'll never know, right? You have to it's like you have to market yourself. That's basically it. Like even LinkedIn, like this, LinkedIn is weird. It has the weird AI thing where, Jesus Christ, I can't do shit. They have this weird AI thing where it tells you, oh, I'm a good match or not. The problem is there's not one company that puts the same labeling, right? So they'll say like, I wasn't a good. Let's say I worked for multinationals. They'll say, oh well, there's nothing in your job description that says that you worked in international countries or you worked with other people in other countries. Yeah, because I work for companies that are across the world. It's implied. It's stuff like that. Like it's not perfect. And before I found there used to be more selection in terms of job sites. Now they're all basically the same under one or two banners. You have Indeed, which was where that bought Workopolis. Um, what's the other one? Glassdoor now has job postings, which are not great. Like there's one company I looked at. It was hilarious. You can clearly see the guy didn't even hide it. It's the same person that commented 8 times saying that it's a great place to work at different various times during the year. But he put the same position. It's like, buddy, we get it. You like working there. But that might not be an adequate... Why can't I score? God dang. Come on, get one back, guys. Of course, I pressed the wrong button. And I lose the puck. That's very possible. There's like, but it's like anything else. It's like any other industry. You look at the gaming industry, the TV industry, the movie industry. Everything is under conglomerates that are that own multiple. There's not even the illusion of choice anymore. No matter what you're doing, it sucks, but that's the way it is. I mean, right? Can I get the puck, please? Thank you. Come on, dude. Oh, come on. Crying out loud. I hit the post. Bravo. Like, even in the gaming industry, you have like, what, maybe 10 companies now? Everybody talks about Microsoft. Microsoft is not the first company to do so. EA they just gobbled up studios and closed half of them. Well, I screwed that up. come on. I shot 3 times. If I get a shutout, if they give me a shutout, I swear to God. Oh! Fudge. Oh, it was awesome talking to you, man. Hope to pass by again. We'll chat again soon. Don't hesitate to hit me up. Thanks for passing by. What was that guy doing? Okay, so I got one back. And apparently I can't get anything else. And good luck in your job search. I really appreciate it. Talking to you, and hopefully it helped a bit. I know it's small consolation to get told, yeah, you know, maybe you could do this after 2 years. It's been a hard job market in general. My brother-in-law's been out of a job for, it must be at least 6 months now. He used to work for, he worked for Eidos. He worked as a QA. And then they laid him off. Then he found another job, and that second job laid him off. And ever since then, he's been without a job. And as far as I know, he's a good worker. Although I can't really say because I haven't really spoken to him. I haven't really worked with the guy, but. Oh! Man, I'm having a hard time. Jesus. Hurly merrily Batman. I'm having a hard time. Let me just see. Things look good. Alright. Just gonna lower the volume a bit on my headset. I scored in my own net. Bravo. Bravo, Carey Price. God damn it. Might be losing this one. Might be losing it. Might be is the key words here. Alright. Not doing great. Not doing great. I think I have to change my strategy. It's not working. Oh, come on. It's not even where I... Okay. Gallagher, you keep the puck. And I can't even keep it. Too bad Blaze of Steel doesn't exist on console. Well, it exists on the original NES, but I mean, like, on any modern console, or even PC. Although I'm sure you could probably find a ROM somewhere of it and play it on PC, but Yeah, all my passing plays go to no one. Like, none of my players think that I have to do all the goaling, all the scoring by myself. Like, by the way, for those that are watching, I just want to say thank you again for yesterday's charity stream. It was awesome. You guys rocked. We smashed our goal. I ended up getting a few donations after the stream, and we ended up. My goal was $500, and we ended up getting 1,059. So over double. So that's fantastic. And I have to say thank you and everybody that donated. You guys are awesome. I didn't realize that the cause was a big cause for everyone. But I appreciate everyone that passed by and that come on. Jesus. Says it the Montreal Canadiens suck. Well, this version did actually. I would say Carey Price was the strong suit of this team, but he let in a very big softie today. So I cannot say he's really good right now. Like, no rebounds. And when there is a rebound, it's like weird. Like, seriously, how does that work? I hit the guy in the head. Bravo. Okay, guys, let's do this. I'm definitely not winning this one. That is for sure. Well, at least I got one back. Started getting back into streaming a bit. Changed my banner, my avatars. So boo. I lost. I hate yous. I hate yous a lot. I could be a lot louder when my kids are not sleeping. All right. We're going back to, I think we're in Montreal. 94. Oh. See, this is false. In 94, you didn't wear the red at home. The white was at home. That was a sucky breakaway, if I ever saw one. Well, at least I'm getting a few better looks than I was getting in the last game. Jeez. Shea Weber for the goal. The man, the myth, the legend. What a weak shot. don't know. Already I have trouble scoring against these guys. Okay, Petrie. Do what you need to do. And he didn't do it. So I'm probably going to be doing, well, all the streams are for charity this year. But I was going to see if I could finish or continue with RoboCop. I didn't plan it very well. I should have picked something that's a little bit more... I was tired. By the end of the 6 hours, I'm so not used to streaming that long. I never streamed that long, even when I used to stream more on a more regular basis. I never used to stream that long. The most I stream is maybe 3 hours. It's when I felt like I was getting close to the end of a game. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was a nice passing play. And hello to everybody that's on the stream. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful Saturday evening. As is the case, I apologize that my voice is not as loud as normal. I tried to put the mic as loud as I can without actually being too loud and too... Come on. Thank you. No. Oh, was that a cross check or was that... Oops. Oh, block shot. That is brave. Nice. I was actually trying to see, look if there's any other platforms that are good for streaming. I know that Twitch and YouTube, like for discoverability, YouTube is better, and there's Twitch, and then there's Kick apparently, which is okay. I just don't know. Is Kick the one that you were able to have gambling on? Or have like hot tub shit? Remember that was the whole thing was like hot tubs and... Basically it was just another, like it was soft porn. Which, I mean, I'm surprised they're, probably exist. I've been so out of it for a while. But I'm so, it's so weird to me that there's no equivalent for streaming for basically porn. You would think with everything that's out there, like what's the difference between a streaming platform where you're streaming and a webcam session? It's literally the same. Or what's it called? The OnlyFans. No? Come on. Jeez. When I'm really good, I'm able to like beat the computer like 8 or 10 to 1, and then like right now I can't do anything. It's like it's not letting me. And I do promise that I will stream things that are other than NHL 94. Not today, but So my brother has the. So I share the. I'm in Canada, and my brother pays for Bell. So I use the app. I don't actually have Bell at my house, and I don't know. I don't even know if that's a thing or not. But basically, I was looking at what was playing. There's nothing on TV. Honestly, the only thing that's worth watching on TV is the sport of like that interests you. So like hockey, football, whatever. Other than that, like all the TV series, unfortunately, I think I said this on the stream yesterday as well. The I miss the TV series where there's not always an overarching, like the story doesn't go over like multiple seasons, like Fallout, for example, or Sons of Anarchy, or whatever. Like it seems to be like that's the standard for streaming. Reacher is the same thing. Reacher, it's a season per season thing. It's the closest thing to a per episode thing you can probably get. But I miss like the equivalent of like Law and Order, where there's no arch per se. Maybe within the show you can have an arc of some kind, but it doesn't take over the whole thing, right? Um, it's like whatever. If you miss the background story of why, you know, uh, Stabler is this and what that. Well, I don't give a shit. But you can miss episodes and just watch it individually, and you don't feel like you missed anything. So basically, TV shows like Hunter, Spencer for Hire, um, what else? And a lot of these I'm going to mention are from the 80s and 90s, and I apologize. But like Hunter, Matlock, Murder She Wrote. I'm not saying these were amazing. Columbo. I'm not saying these were all amazing shows, but they had their following, and especially the ones on CBS, they all had their own. It's so funny. They had their own. The CBS shows have the formula, and if you look at a CBS show, you'll see the same formula week in and week out. It's insane. It's like if you watch the original Hulk. I don't know if it was on CBS, the original Hulk, honestly, but that had a formula. At every half hour, you saw, the guy changing into Hulk. At least twice per episode, in the middle and at the end. Star Trek is another one. Star Trek, oh, nice. Star Trek, um, how's it called? The Next Generation, right? Or even the original series, or even, oh no, I don't like this. I don't, what are you, where are you guys? Thank you. Um, Many of the Star Trek shows, really, but except for Picard. Picard is a new TV series on a streaming platform. And guess what? It's a season arc. Every episode is a to be continued episode, which used to exist before, but not as like it used to be a one episode, or it used to be a two-parter. Now it's just like fucking. It's just like you have to watch it in every episode, and it kind of discourages me for watching it. The only one I've actually watched, and I really don't like the fact that they release it every week, once a week, was Fallout. And even Fallout, don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's slow. Like you could probably get the whole thing in like one. I get it. There's the backstories and they're building out shit. And okay, I get it. But it's slow as molasses. It's like, okay, well, you know. Oh, jeez, I got rammed. And yes, I did say that. Come on. course, hits me in the back of my knee. I just hit everything that moves. That's basically my strategy in this game. It was always to hit whatever. Just hold on 1 second. I will be right back. I am back. Sorry for that. Am I not streaming anymore? Twitch apparently just went offline for no apparent reason.